In the last section, we learned more about virtual types, but in the process, we also broke one of our tests around updating records. So here's my update test file, and if I scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that we had X'd out one of our tests that had to do with using the increment operator with post count. So because our post count is now a virtual field, this test won't work the way we really expect. I still want to have a good working example of post count, however, so I'm going to suggest that maybe we add in another property to our user model and update our test to work with that new property. So I'm going to flip over to my user model. Here it is right here. And I'm going to add in a new property, and we're going to call this one likes. We're going to say it's supposed to be a number. The idea behind likes is maybe a user gets some number of likes from other users. So once a user gets liked, we'll add 1 to their number of likes. So we'll probably start off with a default of 0, and over time, as the user gets more popular, they'll just get more likes. So now that we have the idea of likes, let's update our test to work with likes. I'm going to start off by removing the X from before it on here. So now this test will actually run. I will then update my post count to likes. So it's going to start off, or the purpose of update right here is going to increment my number of likes by 10. And then we're going to assert that user.likes is equal to 10. Now we need to make sure that we actually default our likes to 0, and we did so up at the very top inside of our before each statement. So I'm going to find my before each, here it is, and I'll update post count to likes, like so. Okay, so let's check out our tests, and it looks like everything's passing. I am going to go through my well-practiced practice, so to speak, of making the test break. So I'm going to say that I expect user likes to be 0, and yep, looks like we got a good failure in there. And so I'll change it back to 10. Okay, so this looks good. Again, I just wanted to update this test to make sure that you have a standing good example of using the increment operator on a number field. So let's continue in the next section and talk about a couple more topics on virtual fields.